Okay. So good morning everyone. So we'll continue the next numericals. So here what it is given, when two capacitors are connected in series across a 4 kilo volts. So you are going to observe two capacitors, you are going to observe. So when two capacitors are connected in series, see this is what you are going to observe, the combinations like this. So this is the first capacitor and this is the second capacitor. So these two capacitors what you are observing, so these are in a series combination. So when we have a series combination, so now you are going to connect it for a voltage. So what is the V value here? So 4 kilovolts. So 4 kilovolts in the sense we can write, so 4 into 10 to the power of 3 volts here. So this is what you are observing. So directly we can write, so 4000 volts. So this is connected to a 4000 volts battery like this. So you are going to observe this is a battery of, so 4000 volts. So when you are going to observe a battery of 4000 volts here, so you are going to observe a series combination. The energy stored is 8 joules. So here the case is what you are observing here, energy stored in case of series, that I will denote it by a US value. So U represents energy and S represents a series combination. So that's the reason. So energy stored in case of series combination is 8 joules. Next, the same capacitors, so in the sense what you are observing, C1 and C2 only. So same capacitors if connected in a parallel, so across the same line. So ಇದನ್ನ ಏನು combination ಅನ್ನ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಇರೋ combination ನ ಈ replace ಮಾಡಿ ಏನು ಬರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು. So now you are going to observe, so these are connected like a parallel combination like this. So you are going to observe a parallel combinations like this. If you are going to observe a parallel combination, again it remains as C1 here and it remains as a C2 here. So C1 as well as a C2. Now what you are observing, same capacitors are connected to the same line. So same line in the sense what you are observing, again 4000 volts here. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ 4000 ವೋಲ್ಟ್ ಇರೋ ಒಂದು ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So when it is having the same amount of capacitance and same amount of electric whatever potential source, what is the amount of energy stored? So in this one I will write this as energy stored in case of parallel combination. So that what you are going to write this as UP is equals to what we have, 36 joules. So this is the given things. So from these given data you just need to identify what is the individual capacitance. So individual capacitance andre yen calculate ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರಂತಂದ್ರೆ, so we have to identify what is C1 value and what is a C2 value. So this is what we require to calculate. So in order to identify this one, you are going to observe a series combination and one time you are going to observe a parallel combination. So when we have the series combination, amount of energy stored is 8 joules. When we have the parallel combination, amount of energy stored is 36 joules here. So from these given data, you just need to identify what is the amount of individual capacitance. It means what you have to identify, a C1 value as well as a C2 value. So in order to identify this one, you are going to use what is the basic formula for energy stored. So let us see. So when we use the basic formula, you are going to write energy stored in case of a series combination. So energy stored in the case of series combination, that is given by 1 by 2 CS into V square. So you are going to write this as 1 by 2 CS into V square. Again in that one, 1 by 2. So we don't know what is the series combination effective value. So series combination the effective value ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಬರೀತೀರಿ, C1 into C2 divided by C1 plus C2. ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ series combination ಇದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಏನು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಬರೀತೀರಿ, 1 divided by CS is equal to 1 divided by C1 plus 1 divided by C2. So this implies CS is equal to what you are writing here, C1 into C2 divided by C1 plus C2 multiplied by V square. So I will keep V square as it is. Now, so what is the amount of V square here? So V ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, so this is a potential which you are going to connect it here. So when we have, so series ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು amount of energy stored ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, 8 joules. So 8 is equal to 1 by 2 and we don't know what is the effective capacitance in series combination. That I will write again C1 into C2 divided by C1 plus C2 multiplied by now the potential. So now the potential is 4 kilovolt. kilovolts. So 4 kilovolts andre 4000 volts anta consideration maadu. So 4000. So this is a square here. So again just we'll make a simplification terms here. So when we have the simplification terms, so we can write like this. So, this is 8 into 2. So this is 8 into 2 divided by, so again this is 4 into 4. So that will be taken as 16. So these two will get cancelled. So this implies C1 into C2 divided by C1 plus C2 multiplied by, so here 10 to the power of 3. So that will make a square. So that is what you are observing, 10 to the power of 6 value. So here these two will get cancelled here. So this is 1 into, so 1 into, so again I will consider into that 10 to the power of minus 6. So this is 1 into 10 to the power of minus 6 is equal to C1 into C2 divided by C1 plus C2. So just remember, so this is the first equation. So consider this as equation number 1 here. So equation 1, from this equation 1 we can write C1 into C2. So C1 into C2 divided by C1 plus C2 value is 1 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So this is what you are going to write the values. Next, so after getting a series combination, we require to consider a parallel combination. So now what you are observing here, corresponding parallel equations. So when we have the parallel combinations, the energy stored is given by, so parallel combination is in baritidu nava UP is equal to, so UP is equal to 1 by 2 CP into V square. So again you are going to consider a parallel combination. When we consider the parallel combination, amount of energy stored is 36 joules. So 36 is equal to 1 by 2. So this is a parallel combination. So that's the reason we will write this as C1 plus C2. Next, again this is 4 into 10 to the power of 3 whole square. So this is the equation. So now we can write, so 36 into 2 is equal to, so is equal to C1 plus C2. So this C1 plus C2, and again this is 4 square. So divided by 16, again multiplied by 10 to the power of 6 value. So here, so just we'll make a simplification term. So this is what we're observing. So 8's so you are going to get this as 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So this is C1 plus C2. So consider 4.5. So this is what you are observing. On simplification, you are going to get this as 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6. This is a C1 plus C2. So consider equation 2 now. So we have the two equations. One is corresponding to the series combination and the second one is corresponding to the parallel combination. So now what you are observing, so let us write the first equation. So already first equation yavu consider madidre adana matte consideration maadu. So C1 into C2 divided by C1 plus C2 is equal to 1 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So this was the first equation. Now you are going to write this as C1 into C2 is equal to C1 plus C2. So C1 plus C2 multiplied by 1 into 10 to the power of minus 6. In that one, C1 plus C2 value we calculated from the second equation. So that I will substitute here. So when we substitute here, 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6 multiplied by 1 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So this is from the second equation. So here this is the equation. C1 plus C2 gives 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6 value. So now we are going to substitute both the values. So when we multiply, here you are going to get 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6, and this is also minus 6, that can be taken as minus 12. So again this is C1 into C2 value. So you are going to get C1 into C2 values. So this is a value, consider this as equation number 3 here. So we have the three equations. So this was the first equation and this is the second equation, C1 plus C2 value, and C1 into C2 we have, this is the third equation. So now after getting all these three equations, so this was the first equation and this is the value what I substituted. So this is the second equation and this is the third equation. So on combining all these three equations, you are going to write a certain another type of the equation here. So we are going to make a certain arrangements or else simplification terms here. So that I will write like this: C1 minus C2 whole square. So this is C1 minus C2 whole square is equal to C1 plus C2 whole square minus 4 times of C1 into C2. So this term is equivalent to this term. ಇದನ್ನ ಏನೋ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ C1 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ C2 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ C1 ಇಂಟು C2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮೈನಸ್ 4 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಗೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳತ್ತೀವಿ, ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ C1 ಪ್ಲಸ್ C2 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬಂದದ, ನಮಗೇನಾದ್ರೂ C1 ಮೈನಸ್ C2 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಈಸಿಯರ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಅ alteration this equation like this. A very important formula. Next, so we are going to write this as C1 minus C2 whole square is equal to C1 plus C2. So this is what we calculated. So C1 plus C2 was 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6 square. So this was the equation. Minus. So minus what we are writing here? 4 times of. So 4 times of C1 into C2 value. So this is also what we have taken. 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 12. So this was the equation. So ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಮೂರನ್ನು ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಏನ್ ಬರೀತೀರಿ, C1 ಪ್ಲಸ್ C2 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇದನ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಸೊ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ C1 into C2 value is this much here. So just I will make the simplification terms. So this is what we are observing here. So 4.5 whole square. So 4.5 whole square and what you are writing? So 4 into 4.5. So this is somewhat getting 20 into 10 to the power of minus 12. So just we make a simplification. So 4.5 whole square ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ somewhat you will get 20 into 10 to the power of minus 12 and this is what you are getting 18 into 10 to the power of minus 12. So simplification terms ನೀವೇ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು whether it is right or not. So I have to check it once. This is a 20.25. So you are going to get this value as a 20.25 into 10 to the power of minus 12 and this value is 18 here. So now you are going to make a simplification. So when you are going to make a simplification, you are going to write this as a 2.25 into 10 to the power of minus 12. So this is what you are observing, a C1 minus C2 whole square. So this implies a C1 minus C2. So C1 minus C2 is equal to under root of a 2.25 into 10 to the power of minus 12. So this is a 1.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So you are going to get a C1 minus C2 value is 1.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6 and C1 plus C2 value is 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So we can make a, again, so consider this equation. So C1 minus C2. So this C1 minus C2. So consider this equation as so equation number 4. So you are going to consider equation number 4 here. So C1 minus C2. Now, so again you are going to make a further simplification like this. So from the second equation, so you are going to observe from equation number 2. So from equation 2. So when we have from equation 2, so this is a C1 plus C2 is equal to 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Next, so from equation, so you are going to consider from equation number 4, you are going to write C1 minus C2 is equal to 1.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So here what you are observing, so these two terms get cancelled here, 2 times of C1. So 2 times of C1 is equal to 6 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So this implies C1 is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of minus 6 farads. Or else we can write 3 microfarad also. So on substituting this equation, ಈಗ equation 2 ಒಳಗಾದ್ರೂ substitute ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, 4 ಒಳಗಾದ್ರೂ substitute ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. So we can write C1 plus C2 is equal to 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6. In that one, C2 is equal to 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6 minus C1. So you are going to write this equation like this. So now the terms what you are observing here, so you can write again a 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6 minus, so C1 value calculate madire, so this is 3 into 10 to the power of minus 6 value. So this implies again 1.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6 farad. So we have a C1 as well as a C2. So these are the individual capacitors values. So this is what we are observing, individual capacitance of a capacitors. So this is a solution regarding first numerical. Okay. So here the second one, 64 small liquid drops each carrying a charge of 0.5 microcoulomb and each of 0.04 diameter are combined to form a bigger soap. Calculate potential at the bigger soap here. So how many number of molecules or small liquids you are considering here? So 64 liquid drops are here. So you are going to make 64 liquid drops. So when these all combine, they are going to produce a bigger drop here. So if it is going to produce a bigger drops, so now what you are observing here? So volume of 64 smaller drops. So 64 smaller drops, that is going to become equals to always. So this is what we are observing here. Volume of 64 smaller drops, that is going to become equals to a volume of a bigger drop. So because volume remains always same, so only the quantity what we are observing here, area may changes but the volume remains as it is here. So that is the reason you are going to consider volume of 64 smaller drops, that is going to become equals to the volume of a bigger drop here. So what is the volume of 64 smaller drops? So this is given by a 4 by 3 pi r cube. So this is a small r cube. So all each having a smaller drop, radius of a smaller r value. So this is a 64. So because you are going to consider a 64 smaller drops, so that is going to become equals to a 4 by 3 pi into a capital R cube. So you are going to make a single drop here. So that is the reason. So capital R is the radius combined of all the smaller drops here. So here what you are observing, 4 by 3 pi and 4 by 3 pi get cancelled. So now the equation what you are writing here, 64 into R cube is equal to what you are writing here, R cube value. So from this equation we can write, so R is equal to, so capital R is equal to, so 4 times of a small r. So if I consider cube root of this one, so cube root of this one, that gives what it is, capital R is equal to 4 times of a small r. So small r value is also given here. So each having a diameter. So d value put a diameter value. So now a diameter of individual molecule is a 0.04 meters. So from this equation, a small r value is a diameter divided by 2. So this implies a 0.02 meters. So if you are going to observe a 0.02 meter, so now the total radius of a bigger drop is given by 4 times of a radius of smaller drops. So this is what you are observing, 4 into 0.02. So this implies R is equal to 0.08 meters. So you are going to get capital R value as 0.08 meters. So now what we have to identify, so we have the R value. So let us consider what you have taken. So in assumption madire, if this is a bigger drop, so this is what we are observing here. If this is a bigger drop here, now this bigger drop is having a radius of, so now the radius value is a 0.08 meters. So this is the quantities what we are observing. So this is on combining. So on combining all the 64 smaller drops here. Now, so if you are going to observe like this, calculate potential at the bigger drop here. So we just need to identify what is the amount of potential. So that is given by, so 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught. So now the charge Q divided by, so Q divided by capital R. So because you are going to calculate on the surface of the bigger drop here. Now, so we don't know what is the amount of net charge that is going to become as a bigger drop here. So that is given by net charges on the, so Q net value we just need to identify. So first, so if you are going to observe R value is 0.08 meter, what is the amount of net charges? So just write, so this is Q net is equal to, ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಆದಾವ ಈಗ 64 smaller drops ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ, so 64 smaller drop multiplied by charge on the each drop. So charge on the each drop is 0.5 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So this is what we are observing here. So this is 32 into 10 to the power of minus 6 coulomb. So the net charge is 32 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So now the equation, so V is equal to, so 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught, so Q net divided by net charge we calculated, and total radius of the bigger drop also we calculated. So this implies a 9 into 10 to the power of 9 multiplied by, now what is the amount of net charges? So this is 32 into 10 to the power of minus 6 divided by, now the capital R value. So this is what we are observing here, 0.08 meters. So this you calculate, will get in terms of volts here. So this is regarding solution of the second numerical. So this is what we completed, a second numerical here. Next, so after calculating the second numerical, now you are going to shift to the third numerical, so which is given the beside of this one here. So let us see. So what is given here? So you are going to observe an isolated sphere. So this is, remember, you are going to observe an isolated sphere has a capacitance of 50 picofarad. So this is what we are observing here. Let us assume this is a isolated sphere. So idondu ಏನು assumption ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಿ, isolated sphere adanತ assumption ಮಾಡು. So this is what we are observing, isolated sphere. So when we have this is isolated sphere here, so this is having a capacitance of, so what is the value of capacitance given here? So this is having a capacitance of 50 picofarad. So what is the 50 pico in the sense? 50 into 10 to the power of minus 12 farad. Yes, so pico in the sense 10 to the power of minus 12. Calculate its radius and how much charge should be placed on to rise. So idr mele, so yavadondu point adanta assumption ಮಾಡೋಣ. So this is a particular radius of a given isolated sphere. So if you are going to observe, so at this point, so ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ನ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ನ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ನ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ರೈಸ್ ಆಗೋದಲ್ಲಿ 10 to the power of 4 volts potential rise ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So if I want to place, or else if I place a certain amount of charges at this point, so on this point what you are observing, because of this certain amount of charges, what amount of potential you are going to observe, so that is given by 10 to the power of 4 volts. So if I want to calculate, so basic definition in a consolidation model. So what is the basic definition? So this is a total charge, so Q net divided by, so Q net divided by total amount of potential at that particular point. So idanna definition Q divided by V already consolidation model. So if you are going to observe Q divided by C value, sorry, Q divided by V value, so you are going to write the equations like this. So capacitance of a spherical, so this is Q net divided by, so V value. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಸ್ಪಿಯರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು. ಈ ಸ್ಪಿಯರ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಈ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಒಂದನೇ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡತ್ರಿ. ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಒಂದನೇ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ವಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught. So what is the amount of charge at that point, that is Q net, and what is the amount of distance from this point to the point where you are going to calculate amount of electric potential. So ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ ಆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ದಿಂದ, ಸೊ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಪಿಯರ್ ದಿಂದ ಯಾವ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಆ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಬರೀತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಸೊ 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught, ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಯಾವ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅದ ಅದನ್ನ ಕ್ಯೂ ನೆಟ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ದಿಂದ ಯಾವ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ದಿಂದ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡತ್ರಿ, ಸೊ ಅದಿರೋ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟನ್ಸ್ is given by, so Q net divided by, so Q net divided by V value. So that I will substitute in this equation. So when I substitute here, so 1 divided by 4 pi, epsilon naught, so q net divided by r value. So here q net and q net get cancelled. So now the equation C is equal to 4 pi epsilon naught into what you are observing here, r value. So this is, remember, capacitance whenever you are going to consider isolated spheres, a very very important formula. So we have C is equal to 4 pi epsilon naught into r value whenever you are going to consider isolated spheres. Now, so just from this equation, what you have to identify? So you just need to identify what is the amount of radius. In order to identify the radius, so r is equal to C divided by 4 pi epsilon naught. So this implies r is equal to capacitance value already quoted. So what is the amount of capacitance value given? 50 picofarad. So that's the reason. So 50 into 10 to the power of minus 12 divided by, so 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught ಅದನ್ನ ಏನು ಬರೀತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ, so 9 into 10 to the power of 9 value. So this is what you're observing in terms of meters. So total radius in terms of the meters only. Okay. So after getting this radius, what you have to identify? So how much charge should be placed on it to raise its potential to a 10 to the power of 4 value. So ಎಷ್ಟು charge ಅನ್ನು place ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So in order to identify what is the amount of charges, so this is a q net charge where you are going to observe, so by the definition C into V value. So what is the C value here? So this is already given as a 50 picofarad. So 50 into 10 to the power of minus 12, and what is the amount of potential you are going to raise here? So what is the amount of potential in the sense 10 to the power of 4 value. So this is what you are observing. So total amount of charges 50 into 10 to the power of minus 8. This is what you are going to write like this. So ಇದನ್ನ ಏನು ಬರಿಬಹುದು ನಾವು? So 50, or else we can write this is 10 to the power of minus 8 ada. So if I write this as 10 to the power of minus 9, so there is no changes in the value. So this can be taken as a 500 nanocoulomb. So you are going to write this as a 500 nanocoulomb here. So this is the equations. So this is the solution regarding a third numerical. So after getting the solution regarding the third numerical, now we will shift into the fourth one. So this is third one is completed here. Now what is the fourth one is given here? 3 capacitors, 2 microfarad, 4 microfarad and 6 microfarad are connected such that the first two are in series. So let us assume you are going to observe 3 capacitors. So C1 value is 3 microfarad and you are going to observe C2 value, C1 is 2 microfarad. So 2 is given here. So 2 microfarad and the C2 value is, so this is C2 is equal to 4 microfarad and the third one C3 is equal to 6 microfarad. In that one are connected such that the first two are in series. ಅಂದರೆ C1 ಮತ್ತು C2 ಏನದಲ್ಲಿ series combination ಮಾಡಿದೆ. So like this you are going to observe, so this is a C1 capacitance of a first one and this is C2 means capacitance of the secondary capacitor. So these two are in series and the third is in parallel to them. So the third ಏನು observe ಮಾಡಾತ್ರಿ, so third ಇರೋದು ಇದು ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ parallel ಅದ. So this is what you are observing. So third one is parallel to these two things. So you are going to observe a parallel combination to both the things like this. So if you are going to observe, this is a combination. So find effective capacitance of entire combination. ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ combination ಅನ್ನ ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಈಗ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. So I can write similar diagrams. ಇದರ ಈಕ್ವಲೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಎರಡು ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎರಡು ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಒಂದು CS ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. So equivalent capacitance. So this is CS. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಉಳಿತು ಯಾವುದು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಉಳಿದದ ಅದನ್ನ C3 ಅಂತ ಬರೀದ್ರಿ. ಇದು ಎರಡು ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಈಕ್ವಿವಾಲೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅದು ಎರಡು ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ನ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನೇನು ಬರೀಬಹುದು ನಾವು CP ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಈ ಮೂರು ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ ನ ರೀಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ದ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ what is the series value of these two capacitor. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡೂನು ಸೇರಿ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರೀತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ ಏನು ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರಿಗೆ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಬರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಸಿ ಪಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟು ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಬೈ 1 by CS is equal to 1 divided by C1 plus 1 divided by C2. So this implies a CS is equal to a C1 into C2 divided by a C1 plus a C2 here. So what is the C1 value given here? So C1 value is 2 microfarad. So 2 into what is this C2 value here 4 microfarad. So this is what we're observing here into 10 to the power of minus 12. Yakandre 10 to the power of minus 6 ada, illu 10 to the power of minus 6 ada. So that I will write as a 10 to the power of minus 12 divided by, so divided by C1 plus C2 ಎರಡನ್ನು ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ 6 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So now what you are observing here, you are going to make a further simplification. So 4 divided by 3. So 4 divided by 3 in the sense you are going to observe a series combination as so 1 point. So 1 point. So 4 divided by so 1.33. So 1.33 into 10 to the power of minus 6 farad. So you are going to make a combination of these two. Now I will make a combination like this. ಈಗ ಎರಡನ್ನು ರೀಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದೇ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ ಬರಿತೀನಿ, ಅದು CS ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಅದರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಈಗ 1.33 ಮೈಕ್ರೋಫ್ಯಾರಡ್ ಬಂದದೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಫ್ಯಾರಡ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್. Okay, so after getting this one, again these two are in parallel combination. ಮತ್ತೆ ಎರಡು ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಎರಡು ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಅದ. ಸೊ ಎರಡು ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನು ಬರೀತೀವಿ ನಾವು CP is equal to series combination plus C3, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ ಅದ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ is C3 here. So now what you're observing 1.33 into 10 to the power of minus 6 plus again what is the C3 value here 6 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So this is entirely we can write a 7.33 into 10 to the power of minus 6 farad, or else we can write a 7.33 microfarad. So this is the value what you're observing corresponding to the parallel combination of these two. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡನ್ನು ರೀಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನು ಬರೀತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಈಗ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ ಆಗಿ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. ಎರಡು ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಅದ, ಎರಡು ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ you're observing a solution regarding the fourth one. Next, so after getting the solution regarding the fourth one, now the fifth one is, so what is the given things, what you have to identify, let us see. So the fifth one is the effective capacitance of two capacitors C1 and C2 when connected in series is 4.5 microfarad. So ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರ ಈಗ ಎರಡು ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ C1 as well as C2. So C1 and C2 with effective capacitance when they are made in the series. ಈಗ ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಸೇರಿ series combination ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದರ effective capacitance values ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4.55 microfarad. So this is what we are going to write as again a 4.55 into 10 to the power of minus 6 farad. So this is the first one. So write this as equation number 1 here. Next, so what you're observing again and 20 microfarad when connected in a parallel. So ಈಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಅದೇ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಎರಡು C1 ಮತ್ತು C2 ಏನು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತೀರಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, so when we are going to make a parallel combination, so it is of having a 20 microfarad. So this is what you are going to write as a 20 into 10 to the power of minus 6 farad. So write this as equation number 2. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದ್ರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರೆ, ಅದೇ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟನ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ಯಾರಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇದನ್ನ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ C1 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ C2 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವಿಂಗ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸೊ CS is equal to C1 into C2 divided by C1 plus C2 here. Now series value already mentioned mada. So this is 4.55 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So this is the value given when you are going to make a series combination multiplied by C1 plus C2 is equal to C1 into C2 value. So this is what you are observing equation number 3. So just consider this as equation number 3 here. Now, so from the equation 2 what we have? So parallel combination Cp is equal to C1 plus C2 here. So this implies what? So parallel combination value already quota. So this is 20 into 10 to the power of minus 6, that is going to become equals to the C1 plus C2 value. So this is what we are observing as equation number 4. So then equation number 4 agi consideration model. So in the third equation, so we are going to substitute the fourth equation value. So ಈಗ third equation ಒಳಗೆ fourth equation value na substitute ಮಾಡೋಣ. So what is the third equation? So third equation was like this. So 4.55 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So this is what you are observing here, multiplied by C1 plus C2. So C1 plus C2 fourth equation ಇಂದ ನಮಗೆ 20 microfarad ಬಂದಿದೆ. So I'll write this as directly. So 20 into 10 to the power of minus 6, that is going to become equals to the C1 into C2. So this is again going to become as a fifth equation. So ಇದನ್ನ fifth equation ಅಂತ consideration ಮಾಡೋಣ. So if you are going to observe, this is the fifth equation here. So you are going to calculate what is the C1 and C2 value. So C1 into C2. So C1 into C2. So this is 20 into, you are going to multiply everything value. So then in completely in ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ multiplication ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So if you are going to multiply, so what is the value? Let us see here. Okay. So here what you are observing here, this is of 91 into 10 to the power of minus 12. So you are going to get the value as 91 into 10 to the power of minus 12. So if you are going to observe C1 into C2 value, so we have got the C1 and C2 value. We have already C1 plus C2 value. So this is what you are observing, 20 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Now I will calculate C1 minus C2. So this was as that of the previous. So C1 minus C2 whole square. So it is going to become equals to the C1 plus C2 whole square minus 4 times of C1 into C2. So this is what you are observing here. Again we can write C1 plus C2 value already substitute ಮಾಡಿದೆ. So that is 20 into 10 to the power of minus 6 square. So this is 20 into 10 to the power of minus 6 whole square minus 4 times of 91 into 10 to the power of minus 12 here. So you are going to substitute C1 and C2 values here. So when we substitute here, again we can write this as 400. So 400 into 10 to the power of minus 12 minus. So minus what are you writing here? 364. So 364 into 10 to the power of minus 12. So again we can write C1 minus C2 whole square, that is going to become equals to the, so this is what you are observing, 36 into 10 to the power of minus 12. So if you are going to observe like this, C1 minus C2 is equal to under root of 36 into 10 to the power of minus 12. So this implies 6 into 10 to the power of minus 6 here. So we have got the C1 minus C2. So already C1 plus C2 ada, ಈಗ C1 minus C2 nu calculate ಮಾಡಿರಿ. So consider this equation as a sixth equation here. So this is the sixth equation. So just will simplify for the C1 as well as C2. Oh, so we have C1 plus C2 is equal to 20 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Next what we have here, C1 minus C2 is equal to, so you are going to write this as 6 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So here these two will get cancelled here. Now you are going to write this as 2 times of C1 is equal to 26 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So now we can write C1 is equal to, so 13 into 10 to the power of minus 6. This implies C1 is equal to 13 microfarad. So you are going to write C1 is equal to 13 microfarad. So if you are going to observe C1 value, we can substitute and simplify what is C2 value. So C2 is equal to 20 into 10 to the power of minus 6 minus C1. So this is a 20 into 10 to the power of minus 6 minus. So minus what you are observing here, C1 value is a 13 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Again what you are writing here, 7 into 10 to the power of minus 6, or else C2 is equal to 7 microfarad. So these are the equations, or else these are the individual capacitance of a given capacitor. So this is regarding solution of the fifth numerical.